Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a new video giving my thoughts on two new clips for The Walking Dead Season 6's second half. We have one which is from AMC, which is called A Look at the Final Episodes of Season 6, where we get to hear kind of some descriptions from each of, some of the key actors, actresses involved in the show. And then another one that was done with Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus. They talk about their bromance and TV guide, and it's got an interview. And at the end of the interview, Norman Reedus says something quite interesting, and I want to give my thoughts on it. As usual, spoiler warning if we're correct. We're kind of doing some guesstimation here. We're doing some prediction work and looking at some interviews and stuff like that. Definitely wanted to give my thoughts on this. So heads up, if you don't really want to know anything about it, you don't want to think about it, you don't want to look into it, then maybe this video is not for you. If you do kind of want to know or you're guessing, you're thinking, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I did a video back in December now. Let's see, it was December 4th, right after the season, the first half had ended. And of course we were talking about, because the Negan cast had come in and we got some leaked info that Negan's going to be appearing in the finale of Season 6, not knowing, of course, who he's going to kill, because in his big appearance in the comic book, he kills a huge character, which I won't get into the details of. If you already know, you know, great. So who's going to be in the TV series? We know they like to remix deaths a lot. They like to switch out characters, like to, put in, maybe if it's a big character, instead of having it be, I don't know, somebody like Tyrese, they'll put in Herschel for that part. Or, they'll swap things like that from the comic book storyline. So in the TV series, I think it makes sense that they're going to swap this one for the Negan appearance. This will probably appear in the final episode of the season, but who's going to be killed off? In the recent, video from AMC, you actually have Norman Reedus himself talking about some characters being killed off, and some people possibly having some issues dealing with the deaths and that kind of deal. Interesting that they got him to read that. The top comment in the video, which had, I think, about 62 thumbs up at the time of filming. 22, says LMAO Daryl is aft. So it's interesting. So the TV guide one, I was looking through it. This was posted, I believe, January 26th, so a couple weeks back. But after they would have definitely finished filming for Season 6. Season 6 filming, of course, is done at this point. And I'll put the link in the description to this video as well, so you guys can check it out. You got Norman Reedus, you got Andrew Lincoln. They talk about their bromance, and they have some fun, and, just this kind of deal. But when the video closes out near the end of the video, Andrew Lincoln says, of course, he plays Rick Grimes. Norman Reedus says he played Daryl Dixon. Now, here's the deal. All right, let's take a look at the clip so you guys can hear it. We'll listen to it a few times so you can clearly hear that he actually says played and he doesn't say play.
I'm Norman Reedus. I played Daryl Dixon.
I'm Andrew Lincoln. I play Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead.
Played Daryl Dixon. Played Daryl Dixon.
So there's definitely a D in there, that's for sure. I wanted to put it in there a few times so you guys could clearly hear that there's obviously a D in there. That said, okay, so I've listened to quite a few of his other interviews from the past and that, and he does have kind of a weird accent. He when he says played, I play. He sometimes adds a D there, played. Of course, the reason why we're talking about this is because this was filmed after the finale for Season 6 would have been filmed. So if he was killed off in the finale, did he just let it slip in the interview that he played him? He did play him. He's not playing him anymore. That's the question, of course. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of analyze it, hear what you guys have to say about this one. So write your comments below. I want to know what you think. It could be a slip, a Freudian slip. Wait a minute. What's a Freudian slip again? We need Google. Where's Google? Okay, right. So Freudian slip, an unintentional error regarded as revealing subconscious feelings. Don't say you never learned anything watching my channel. He just seems a little bit different to me than usual in these couple of interviews. Usually he's happy-go-lucky, and he messes around a little bit in the bromance video, but not as much as usual. However, he likes to mess with us too, so that's another thing to keep in mind also, is he likes to screw with us. And he probably knows a lot of us think he's going to be killed off now, because he's pretty in touch with, fans and social media and everything, through his Twitter and stuff and all of his interaction, because he does a great job, interacting with fans and everybody. And he's such a huge character, like posters and everything. To see him killed off the show would just be so absolutely insane. But the question comes again, do we have room for two crossbow guys? Do we have room for both Daryl and Dwight in the same show, being that they're both so very similar? Man, great questions. So write your comments below, guys. The results of the vote in the Who Will Negan Kill First video, I put some comments below and people voted them up. I put a few people there. We had like Daryl, Morgan, Spencer, Carol, and then some people brought up Tara, Glenn, Abraham as possibly going to be killed off in the second half. Daryl was voted highest, 416 votes. So more of you guys think it'll be Daryl than anybody else. And Morgan was at 367 votes. You guys can still vote if you want. I'll put the link in the description to the video, and you can thumb up who you think it's going to be or thumb down who you don't. Do whatever you want, that type of deal. And then you could also view the results real time. Spencer had 62, and Carol had 43. Tara, Glenn, Abraham, just people I've heard mentioned in comments and that kind of deal. So we were promised more, Daryl. I just got to keep it. We were promised more. So. Man, it's good stuff. So it'll be really exciting to see one way or another. I just hope it won't be like a cliffhanger where we got to wait till season 7 to find out. But I don't know. He just seems a little different than usual to me. Maybe it's just my mind because I think he's going to be. I think he's the leading. I really hope I'm wrong. I really hope they don't kill Daryl off. But yeah. So for today, I think I'll wrap it up here for this video. I think that's enough discussion for now. We'll get into a Q&A probably tomorrow. So write your comments below, guys. Let me know who you think. And vote on the other video if you didn't get a chance to previously about a month or two ago. And let me know what you guys think. Do you really think they'd kill off Daryl? I mean, it's such a tough question, right? But it seems like all the signs are pointing, and they could be totally wrong. But at the same time, man, he just. Maybe he's tired or something. You don't know. He looks a little down, but maybe he's tired. He's looking down a lot. He doesn't seem to be. He doesn't want to let it slip. He doesn't want anything to go. It seems like, but maybe there's something that something has happened. So write your comments below. I want to hear what you guys think. I'll be reading these comments carefully. And if you like this video, you can thumb it up below. If you want to support the channel, you can share. You can favorite. Check out both the clips. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, bottom left is where you subscribe. That's it for this one. See you guys again tomorrow for the Q&A. Send me your questions. For tomorrow's Q&A. If I have enough, I'll do one. If I don't have enough, then can't really. So send me what you got. So for this one, see you guys tomorrow. As always, it's Travis saying peace, hopefully.